Hey guys, Micah from Black Bear Custom Kydex. I've got a video with a couple projects for you. One is going to be a sheath for this K-Bar TDI 1480. This is the original TDI 2-inch, and this one happens to have a plain edge, but if you've got a serrated edge, I can use this and it'll fit your sheath. Alright, so we'll start with that because I do a lot of TDI, so you guys have already seen them. So this whole system, actually both these projects are going to Anthony in Texas, I think. And Anthony asked for this 2-inch TDI sheath to be set up in blood red with Constitution Kydex over. It says "We the People." That's got the Second Amendment written on it. So anyway, I got as much of that as I could on there. The back says "People." It's pretty tricky with these 8-inch by 8-inch pieces to get much of the pattern because it's usually too big for a knife this small, but in any event, we got it on there, so I really like these colors together. It looks really awesome. Anyway, got the same ballistic one-handed draw you always get. It's a little bit stiffer because of the 2 layers, so it won't flex as much. So when you do get it to pop off, it is like really ballistic. I could probably, I guess I can't go up that high. Anyway, he's got it set up right now at a 45-degree angle, but of course you do have all of the regular options with my TDI, so you can set it up at a bunch of different angles on your belt. The other system we have here for him is in black multicam, and it is a nice little EDC rig. He asked for a specific marker, pen, and pepper spray combo, so I got those set up on here. You can see that they have a gentle curve to them, so they'll hug the body, and it rides on a tech lock. So you should be able to get your belt pretty comfortably through this, or obviously open the gate up and put this on your belt, not thread your belt through it. But anyway, you got a pretty nice little setup there. And just to check out each item, the marker, it's a good catch. The marker has some weird contours on it, so I had the choice between trying to like rotate it while the Kydex was still malleable and creating a tube that was as wide as the widest part of this, but that would then leave it loose, or just try to insert it with that point kind of facing into that teardrop gap. You can see that, so there's clearance there. It's very easy to get it through, and then just have the marker cap loop over there. So when you get it out, I would not recommend doing what I did, which is full on popping it out from the bottom, because you might lose your marker. I would say, it's tight enough that you probably don't want to pull it off by the cap, because you might actually just pop the cap off and lose the marker out the bottom. I would just, grab the bottom of it and feed it up slightly. Make sure you have a positive grip on top. Same thing with the pen here. It's a little bit stiffer because this textured section here is wider than this shaft here. It doesn't look like it, but it is. So I have to make it work for that. So when you get your pen out, I would just, feed it up from the bottom and grab it out like that. It's a little bit tight, but not too bad. And then of course we have the pepper spray, and this one, the retention on it is really nice. You got it. It can technically come out either side, so what I would do, it's not just going to fall out, but what I would do when you put it back in is just put your fingers below it and seat it down in there. And you can see I've kind of got it set up with the sprayer right here facing just in front of the pen. So that's the angle that I accounted would give the Kydex the chance to grip just a little bit of this, but not too much, so you could still pretty easily put it in and out of its holder there. So this is where it should comfortably sit. You can see the pepper spray is just barely sticking out the bottom there. But, oops. Anyway, this is a really nice rig. I'm super happy with how that came out. And just so you guys know, I do actually I've got a pack of these markers because it was just made more sense for me to buy them in a pack. And this specific bottle of pepper spray, or can of pepper gel, whatever you want to call it, is mine. And so I'm going to be putting together another rig like this at some point and just selling it. It'll be just like this one. So if you're interested in that, just shoot me a message at blackbearcustomkydex@gmail.com and let me know if you're interested in that. I'll sell exactly like this, including all of the parts on it, for sorry, trying to remember what I paid for the... Yeah, so for $95, I'll do that whole thing. So all of this stuff included. Alright guys, that's what I got for you. Thanks for bearing with my rambling, as usual. And if you like these sheets, if you like this rig, and this video, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to my channel. Subscribed to my channel. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of them. Share it with your buddies. And appreciate you tuning in. Stick around for the next one, guys. God bless.